Hello, welcome to the Sips and Smut podcast. I am Jordan,
I'm Maddie.
and today we're going to be talking about Fall I Want by Lyra Parrish, who I actually got to meet. I got to
Did
have,
you really?
yes, she signed my book. She was
Oh,
in a local bookstore, and she's super
jealous.
sweet. And I even got a cute little art. I think
This
it,
is such a
yeah.
cute book too.
And look at the details on the
I
side.
know. I love
I
the
love the sprayed
sprayed
edges.
edging. You
Very
got
fall.
this book for me. You sent this to me after I'd had a very rough week.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because my child was in the hospital. 0 out of 10, don't recommend. Very much recommend this book.
Mm-hmm.
Don't recommend your child being in the hospital. The book was amazing.
And here's the thing.
It's
So
so
I was
cute.
actually talking to Lyra because I brought it there for her to sign. She says they completely sold out of the sprayed edges. So there's not out there anymore. So these are up.
And let's talk about it because so we love a sprayed edge anyway, but
Mm-hmm.
this particular copy has three different sprayed edges. So you
Mm-hmm.
have the brick and the leaves, you've
The leaves
got
down here,
the like coffee shop shelving,
and then you
and
have the
then you've
leaf.
got the leaves and like it looks like a hot chocolate with a cinnamon
Mm-hmm.
stick at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Like it's on a
Oh,
windowsill. It's so
this
good. It's
it's
so good.
so good. I love that it's three different like scenes. But this book was so cute. This is a wonderful little cozy romance. Like it's an easy read, no third act breakup, but my God, is it so adorable?
Mm-hmm. And
I
it's just
loved
quirky
this
funniness
book.
and
It's
really
quirky fun.
steamy. There was some
It was
steam.
very
There was some
steamy. And
steam in
honestly,
this. There was some
now
real
I
hot
want
cocoa. Like
myself
it
a
was hot.
billionaire.
Yeah, it was surprising because in some cozy romances, like it does get a little spicy, right? And it can get
And
particularly
normally
spicy in scenes.
they're like
There was
if you need
some
a good, easy, like I'm going to sit down for a few hours and read a book, but I
hmm
don't want to get like insanely emotionally invested. I don't want to spend hours and hours.
hmm
I did get emotionally invested in this one.
It looks like this was it was emotionally
This
invested
is it's
and
such a cute one.
it's the
It's just
story itself is so
adorable.
good.
It's just good. It's just a great book. It's so cute. I love that her name is Autumn and
Hmm
she loves, fall.
And she works at a coffee shop.
Excuse me, you need to sneeze. Works at a little coffee shop. She's like in her 30s. Honestly, I can I just like do a shout out and say that I love, forgot to turn my light back on. I love the books where the heroine's like in her early 30s
Uh-huh.
and just getting her shit together because let's
hmm
be honest, I'll be 33 next week. Do I have my shit together? Absolutely not.
I'll be 36 and I'm like, yeah, I feel this. I feel
Maybe
seen in
next
this. I feel
year.
seen.
Right. I felt seen in this one. That's why I
So,
loved it so much. She's quirky, she's fun. It's so cute.
so yeah, let's just say this. So you're not going to get your crap together in your 20s. If you do, good for you.
God, if you
But
do, you're peaking really early. And do you
yeah,
really
and
have
you're
your
being
shit
really
together?
early and something must have
I
happened
think
for
not.
that to happen because you're
You must have
most
no childhood
people,
trauma
yeah, well, or children, like you
or
have kids.
children or any trauma or like bad breakups or anything.
Yeah, like, or yeah, something must have
You must
happened.
have a
Something must
very
not have
nice
happened
life if
to
your shit
you.
is together in your 20s.
But even then, your 30s, it's okay. If you don't have your crap together, say, look at us. We just started this podcast
We
together.
don't have
Like,
our
we just
shit
started
together.
this. And look at us here. We're just doing winging this as we go.
You're
And
like, look
we're having
at
a
us.
good
We're the
time.
poster childs for
I was
this.
like, we are not like this was
Don't look
something,
at us.
yeah, like we thought we just wanted to talk about books and then we thought,
We
well,
just really
people
like
want to hear
books.
about that, so let's just throw it out there. People
Yeah,
like it.
Jordan and I were
So
just like, you know what? We like to talk about books. I would listen to me.
mhm.
So maybe
We would
somebody
listen to
else
each other talk
will.
about the
We
books.
would
So we
listen to
thought,
each
let's
other.
give it a whirl. So you're
But
never going to have
God,
it together.
you're
I'm
never gonna
30.
have your
I'll be
shit together.
36. You'll be 33. You're still finding out what you want to do. You're still figuring things
I'm
out.
still
It's just,
figuring out my who I am as a person. Like it literally took me, I think, until 31 to even realize that like this is a funny story. My mom used to make funfetti cake for my birthday every year, and it was a very specific like shaped cake. She had a bear cake pan, but whatever. It took me to 31 to realize I don't like funfetti cake. But it like ruined my birthday if I didn't have funfetti cake every birthday. And now I'm like, life is short. give me some carrot cake with some cream cheese icing or like a
Yeah.
really good devil's food cake. And this
I
book is this in a nutshell. It's figuring out who you are, feeling like your life is not together, like you have failed, like you're in your 30s, you don't have your shit together, you're still doing the same job that you were doing, and you're like, man,
or you left a job that you hated or something
you hate it
happened.
or something. You had a bad
Whatever.
breakup, any whatever it is. This book is it in a
Mhm.
nutshell. And it's so good. I felt so seen in this book. They're so quirky, they're so fun, and I love the town. I love the whole town. It's like I live in a very small town with like 2,000 people. Um, and it's not until this year that my daughter is in first grade because Halloween was this past Friday and trick or treating with her and people being like, "Oh, it's your kid, it's so and so." And it wasn't until that I realized like the small town vibe is a real thing because I did
Mhm.
not grow up here. I am a late mover inner. And I feel that in this book with like how Zane feels like he's part of the town, but he's new and he's trying to figure it out.
He
And
has
then I
history
love
with the town. I think that's what
he
makes it
has
a little bit more
history. Yeah,
unique.
he's got history with the town, but he's also like nobody knows that it's his history.
Mhm.
And that's one of the things I love about it.
Like
I want his house.
it's a borderline secret society moment
Yeah.
because he's filthy rich and so he can do all these things. And
God.
but chooses not to expose that not too much later.
Yeah,
Um
he's not flashy at all. He would rather be anonymous. He's like,
he
please
was
don't
just
look at
he's
me.
kind
I
of like
don't want to
peace
be
out. I don't
fancy.
want this life. Bye. Like he's kind of over all of the
The
fame,
drama,
the drama of it
the
all, being in the
fake
media
people that are
spotlight.
only with him to get something from him because he's a billionaire. People know his family. They're like, oh, it's you. And he's
Hmm.
over that. So he comes back to find himself. His mom had passed away years ago, left him this home.
Hmm.
Honest to God, I want to buy this house. It is like the perfect haunted mansion meets like cozy home.
A cozy witch house.
It's like the castle from Beauty and the Beast at the beginning meets the castle of Beauty and the Beast at the end. Like it's spooky, but it's homey.
I stand by what I said.
Like, what are
Cozy witch
you
house.
talking about?
Yeah,
It's
I
a
was like
yeah,
cozy witch house. Cozy
cozy
witch
witch
house.
house. We'll just
Yeah,
leave it at
we'll just
that.
go with that. Like we'll just go with the cozy witch
You're
house.
like you're going way too deep into
Yeah, I was
this.
like
I
that's too
want
much. You're like castle
I do
level.
want
Like
his
not a
house.
castle, not a castle.
It's not a castle. It's a McMansion,
Yeah, it's
but
a mansion, but
also
not a like yeah.
I
So
want this. I
here's
want
the
the
other part of
coffee.
it.
I
There is
want
a
the
little bit of like magic in this story though. It's a
ooh boy is there.
little bit of magic because she has dreams about a certain somebody she calls McDreamy, which I thought was really funny and
I
like
loved
I feel
that.
like Lyra likes Grey's Anatomy or
Grey's
something. I felt
Anatomy.
like there was a call out to that.
Mr. Dreamy, McDreamy,
Yeah.
McSteamy. Hell
Hmm.
yeah.
And
But
then
his sister's, I almost said psychotic. His sister's not psychotic. She's psychic.
yeah.
Very different.
And then it's like you're gonna meet the girl of your
You're gonna
dreams.
meet this
Blah
girl
blah blah.
what was it? Like when you try to escape, you're gonna meet the
But
girl of your dreams. And he's like trying to get away from
all
a
his
very
life.
toxic ex who like
Yeah, and
ruined
that
his
holes in it.
reputation in the whole thing.
And he
And
walks
they
into
meet
this
each
little coffee
other,
shop
and
and
it's immediate. They both
meh,
like felt each other's presence.
it was the whole thing.
She felt his presence. She was like, "Who are you?" And then he was a dick, and she was like, "Okay, F you."
Hmm.
But
Because
he
he
was
was
only a dick
immediately
because
like,
he was
no.
like, "Oh, nope, this is what my sister said. Not ready for this. I'm gonna
But it's
need
so
you to
funny
back off."
because it was starting out like a traditional cozy romance of like
Hmm.
the
Like the
stars
meet
are
cute.
aligning, everything's like swirling around magic, and then he's like, no, nope,
That
nope,
he
we're
was
not
like,
doing this.
"Nope."
Nope. And then
I
she's
think that's
like,
why I love this.
fuck you,
She's like,
dude. And
"What
like
is your problem?"
and because she
Oh,
made him like a certain drink. I'm not a coffee
oh, I don't
connoisseur,
know
so
anything
like
about coffee.
but
It's
she
some
and he was
really,
like, "This is
really
terrible,"
niche.
and just saying all these names. She tasted. She's like, "No, it's not." She called him out on it, and he was like, out of
I
there.
know.
But
I know.
it
And
was,
then she took a sip of it. She was like, "What are you talking about? This is perfect." And it's like a really niche coffee. It made me want to try it.
mhm.
Ristretto or something.
Yeah. I don't know. I still don't
I
know if
don't know,
I'm
but
gonna
I've
try
never
it.
seen it
But
on a Starbucks menu, so I didn't know it was a thing. If it's not on the Starbucks or a Dunkin' menu, I don't know how to order it. But now I kind of want to go into a local coffee shop and be like, make me this really expensive finance bro drink just so I can try it.
it's pro trick. This is
Well,
like in a little small
that's what
town
she
that this is in, by
says.
the way.
There's a small town, and she used to live in New York, and Ristretto, that's what it is. And she was like, this is what all the finance bros drink on Wall Street. And it's a douche drink. Like, and he comes in
Mm.
and orders it in his like white button down and his fancy pants. And she's like, okay, dick.
Yeah. And
And
then
he's like,
it
this is
goes
terrible.
from there, but it goes
That,
from there and
oh,
it's becomes actually really sweet. And the
oh, it's
way
so
he
good.
he's a grumpy, this is like a grumpy sunshine, basically. It's a grumpy sunshine
he's
kind of
a it's a
story.
grumpy sunshine, but I feel like he's just so it's not even like it is grumpy sunshine, but I feel like he's just scared. Like he's just gotten out of this horrible relationship with this woman he thought he was going to marry.
Hmm.
He's been engaged twice and has been let down both times
Hmm.
by women who only wanted him for his money, and he thought it was love, and he's heartbroken. And I get that. Like I think we all have that one relationship where you thought it was love
And it wasn't.
and it wasn't.
We'll just,
And you don't realize, yeah, until it's too late, and then you get your heart broken. And so he was like, I am not ready for this. I am not doing this. I came here to get away from this.
hmm.
And she was like, she has no idea who he is. She's like, okay, butthead. And
Yeah.
I just love that whole vibe. Because that's, I mean, honest to God, that's what my husband and I are. It's like, if I don't
Well, it's
call
just
him a
so funny
butthead on
because
a daily basis,
it's a happier enemies to lovers. And,
it
you know,
is. It's
because
a very happy enemies to lovers. And enemies is such a
it's more of a dark romance thing,
it's like
but it's so
it's almost like
funny.
a misnomer because it's such a short-lived, like, I hate you.
Hmm. Well,
But
I
it
would say
does,
it's a micro trope here. I wouldn't say
yes,
it's
I would
the main
say
trope.
that.
It's a micro
It's
trope.
it's a microtrope on this
But it
one
is
because
present and it's great. And the banter and their back and forth,
oh my God, I
top notch.
love their banter. It's so cute.
Hmm.
This book, I read this in one sitting because
I did
it's
too.
just adorable. It's
It's a quick
just
read.
adorable.
Granted, our we read really fast. So
We do read
like
really fast.
this is
It's
three,
a short read for us.
yeah, it's like 390 or
It's a This
wait.
is one of those books where like 100 pages to the end, normally you're like, man, everybody's happy. What's happening? What's coming down the pike? And this one, I was like, it's a cozy romance. And I'm like 100 pages from the end. And I'm like, my God, what else could happen?
Hmm.
And so much happens, and it's so good. Like I just love
384 because there's actually like a an extra bonus scene in this book. So
hmm which I
shout
love.
out for that is not every book is going to have the bonus scene. So you're probably not gonna have it if you
Yes.
listen to it. You're probably not gonna have it in the regular non-sprayed version because usually if it's sprayed, it's like a special
And
kind of
that
edition.
sucks for you.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah. So
sorry.
just so you know, if we're talking about the bonus scene, it may not be in the book that you
It may
purchased.
not be it.
So just
I want to read
putting
everything this
that
woman
there.
has written
Yes. She
because
has a
this was
lot. She has a lot of books
so I
actually.
know I've gotten a few of them because it's just this is literally like sitting down in a fluffy chair
Mhm.
on a rainy fall day where the leaves are falling. You have a fluffy blanket and like a cup of cocoa.
This is
And
hitting
this
all
is
the
that
fall
book.
vibes, like really hard
It
hitting
is,
fall.
but like it's the cozy, like I'm gonna sit in this big ass chair under this fluffy blanket with this delicious cup of cocoa book. That's
Hmm.
what this book is. And it is amazing. I
I
mean, come
really
on,
liked it. I thought it
look
was
at
super cute.
them. Look
They're
at them.
they're so
I
cute.
just
And
love them.
I have to say, there's also different kinds of kinks in here too that you didn't expect from a
They're
cozy read. There's some praise ones.
right? Because normally with a
There's some
cozy read,
other like maybe some a little bit of BDSM a little bit.
I was super
And
into it.
I
It,
was very
oh,
surprised because you go in thinking like, oh, this is gonna be like a cute little
yeah,
romance.
you maybe I'll
And
get
but
like
there's
one or
a little
two
bit of darker
spicy
spice in
scenes.
here that you don't expect,
There's
and
some
it's
good
so good.
spice.
It's good. There's some good girls in here that you're gonna
Zane
like.
is a daddy.
He's definitely a daddy.
Zane is a daddy. I mean,
Hmm.
come on. A man who can rock cashmere sweaters like that and just casually take a coffee. Look at his hair.
It's
He
just,
looks like
it's
a
just that
daddy.
perfect hair that doesn't
Just
move
the
and
perfect, like, oh, I just woke up like
like
this. Maybe
tousled
he's
and just
born with it.
perfect.
Maybe it's Maybelline hair, and you're just
Maybe
like
it's
you're
Maybelline hair.
just a
That's hilarious.
daddy. I love
Yeah,
this. So,
definitely a lot of daddy vibes in this.
oh, so many daddy vibes. My favorite thing is like, so when they talk about the author on the back, it says, she's a hopeless romantic obsessed with spicy Hallmark like romances. And that's what this is. If you like spice, like we like spice, I mean, like if you like spice
Mm.
and you like Hallmark, like if you get pissed
This is
off in the Hallmark movies when they fade to black, this is
this
for
this is
you.
it. This is for
This is
you. This is the
it.
book. And we're in November, so this is like perfect.
Right? It's
Perfect setting.
perfect. Take this.
So need a
And
little
the
spice in
best
your
part
life.
about this
Got some
is it
pumpkin
looks
spice. Got some
so
pumpkin
cute,
spice, and then you have
pumpkin
your book spice.
spice. And it looks so cute that you could nonchalantly read this at your family Thanksgiving and they'd be like, oh, what an adorable book. And
Um,
you'd be like, ha, 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 he is so dirty and love it.
exactly. And that's probably like the best thing about this book is like it's enticing because you're like, oh, it's so adorable. And then you go and you're like, oh my.
You're like,
So,
okay.
yes. And
It
so
for
definitely
real.
she's
She
got more
pairs the
book. I want to buy
cozy.
more of her books,
I want to buy more
preferably
books.
the sprayed edges. I'm all about the
For
special
real. I'm
editions
also
right
there.
now.
And like I said, I love that it's three different
Mm.
scenes.
I don't want to
Beautiful.
get too spoiled because it is a shorter book and it's
It's a
really
shorter
easy
book
to
and it's
spoil a
very,
lot of
very, very
stuff.
good.
So I don't want to do too much of that because then it just ruins the story. But lots of good surprises in this. Grumpy
This
Sunshine,
one did, yeah.
super cute.
Little magic, little
If you're
it's a
in our
little
age group,
ghosty.
maybe even not in our age group, you'll feel seen a lot in this because it's like you
I
don't have your act
agree.
together. She's just trying to figure it out. She had something that
Yes.
didn't work out, so she went to this town. They both escaped this town to try
Yeah.
to figure
Can
their
I
lives
just
out.
can I just
And
say I love that the billionaire also doesn't have his shit together. Like he has his
right?
like career shit together, but like he doesn't
His
have his
life,
shit
his
together.
personal life, he's just like
And it's amazing
floating.
because most of those books, like where the guy's a billionaire, he's got his shit together and he's
Mm.
just like, come right in and step into this pure, like perfectly curated life. And
Yeah,
that's so not this. They both
no,
have their own
messy
things to get
situations.
over. And
Yeah,
also, there is an amazing library in his home. Let's
there's that too.
just,
Which was already, I was like, so
I was already sold,
living
but
the
like,
Belle fantasy life of the big, large
right?
library. What? And coffee and pumpkin spice.
And coffee and pumpkin bread
Yes.
and some really
All the
great
fall.
girl best
This is like
friends.
saturated in fall. Cozy town,
Mhm.
leaves, all the things fall related. So this is right up
And
that.
you would think that if it's saturated in fall, it would feel cliche or cheesy.
But it's not.
It doesn't
Really
at
not.
all.
She
I
does
kind
a
of went into
phenomenal
this,
job
she
with
does
it.
such a good job. I went into this being like, all right, it's a cozy romance. Like I think you go into these books being like, all right, it's like a Hallmark movie. Like I know what's going to happen. I did not know what was going to happen. Like literally 100 pages to the end, I was like, how much more could she write? Like they're happy. What more do we need? And it
But
just
that's the
kept going,
cliche
and it
thing
was
though to
so
think because
good.
we both know
We
100
all
pages
think
doesn't
that.
necessarily mean happy ending all the time. So
It does it. And honestly, this book had me being like, oh, please don't have a third act breakup. Like, please don't let the shoe drop. Like, oh, I really like this. Don't break them up. And she didn't. And I loved it. And it was worth all the extra pages. Like, she just took her time. And that's what the extra 100 pages were. It was just her taking her time writing their wonderful story.
yeah, and I was a little like there was that miscommunication trope a couple of times or more than a couple, but
But
I'm
like,
glad it
they
wasn't like a
resolved it like
prominent.
adults.
Yeah, but it wasn't a huge problem, and it like they did resolve it like adults. I feel like because their maturity is being in their 30s, that also helps
Yes,
too.
that does help.
Um, because yeah, there is some maturity in your 20s, later 20s about that, but I enjoyed that they actually talked it
Yeah.
out and they figured out what was
That's
the issue.
really, I think, the difference between like early to mid 20s romance and like late 20s to 30s romance is that you realize the bullshit that is miscommunication and
Mhm.
you're just like, hold on a second. What? And then
Just
you
talk
talk
to each
about it.
other. just talk to
And
you
then
like
you
you're
talk
yelling, just talk to
exactly,
each
and that's
other.
what I love about this book because it's so I think it's rare, especially in romance books where it's rare and you're just like, my God, please communicate.
Hmm.
And they communicate and it's so good and it's like there's so much character growth for both of them that the character growth makes up the extra 100 pages. It's not the drama, it's their
I just
character growth and I love it.
I just thought it was like it's a communication kink.
It's a communication kink. That's exactly, honestly, that should be a real kink
I feel
because
like
how
it
many
probably
times
is.
have you
It
been
really
like,
is.
my God, could you just tell? I
And then
especially
the
my
fact that they
30s.
did, and you're just like, oh my God, yes.
Yes, you're like,
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. It's a thing.
yes, you're
Like
like, all
I
right, take
think
your
it really
pants
is a thing
off.
because
You've communicated with me. Is
communication.
that not a thing or is that a thing?
We're
Especially my
making it a
30s, where
thing.
I'm like,
I think it
wait a
really is
minute,
one.
what did you just speak your feelings? Pants off, sir. Like,
Clothes are gone.
you've
Let's go.
you've won, Charlie. You've won.
Oh my God. Yes, I think that really is a thing. And if it's not, we're making it a thing because I feel like that right there was a huge,
I feel like
huge
that's such
win.
a like a woman's thing, and you're like in your early to late 30s, really just your 30s.
Mm,
We're just like, I'm so over the petty drama. I'm so over it.
100%.
Like, I have no time for
1000%.
pretending to be anybody else than who I am. If you don't like it, leave. I don't care if you don't like it. You don't have to like me. Go find somebody that you do like and stop wasting my time, and I won't waste your time. And that is what being in your 30s is. And that is this book in a nutshell. Like, they've both had terrible past relationships where they couldn't communicate well, things like they were being used and they just weren't confident enough to call it out or to see it. And
Mm-mm.
now that they're in their 30s, they can call it out and they can see. I think that's the beauty of this book. It's why they see the person that's in front of them. It's like why they see the other person because they're so over the bullshit
Hmm.
that
And
they see the genuineness of the other person.
they had to go through the bullshit to understand that what they're
Yes,
having is
you
actually
do.
genuine and
Like, don't,
be
if
able
you're in
to,
your 20s, I'm sorry, keep going through the bullshit. You got to go through it.
yeah.
But
But the key
like,
point here is that they have the capacity now to understand that they need to communicate. And it's such a good
yes,
it's a small little thing in here, but I feel like it's such a big thing in the real life world. Like it's a big deal. Communication's a huge deal. I don't care what stage of life you're in. Communication is a huge thing between a
the
relationship.
sooner
You
you learn
need
it,
to have that. If you
the
don't
better you'll
have
live.
that, it won't work, period.
Yeah,
It'll just fizzle out into something that you're both miserable
yeah.
in. It's
I mean, I think,
not okay.
let's be honest, that's why you and I have started doing this podcast. We were both like, you like books, I like books, let's talk about books.
Hmm.
And it's the first time that I've been like, yeah, this is my vibe, let's chat about it.
Hmm.
Whereas before you're like, hey, what are you into? I'm
I
kind
know.
of
It
into
was more,
that.
it was like
Like,
a hidden society because you at the time before it exploded like it did, which I hope it continues to do,
I do too.
where it's like
Very,
more
let's be
open to
honest, we've
talk
all
about
been
spicy
reading
books.
trash,
Yeah,
but
like people
like,
are like,
it's
well,
become a
people,
vibe.
guys, really it's guys.
People.
Like, you're reading that porn. I'm like, you know what? I'm learning a lot of stuff
Yeah.
in here. I don't see you
You
learning
know
anything
what?
here.
This is better than
Mhm.
the shit you watch.
Or,
Like,
you try to do. I bet your partner is just like sad when it comes to what you guys do in
for
this house.
real.
But
I'm like, honestly, if you can't, it, for men, if your partner is into romance,
read the
it's
book.
not a book, it's a how-to guide.
Manual. And we're
If
not
you
talking.
want,
I actually just saw a post recently. Shout out Nikki Cups.
God love
Yeah,
her.
she posted about this, talking about this particular thing where it's like, these are good manuals. And her comments were kind of just ridiculous with men going, oh, you want us to grape you and all this. It's like, no, 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 no.
No,
That's
but
not the point.
read what your girl is into and
Read
do
it.
it.
Understand that the character is taking care of his girl, that he's putting her first before anything, and that is what we love about it.
That's the thing.
Not
Touch her and you
the
die.
the
Like, you hurt
extra
me and
stuff
he'll
of
come
like
after you.
kidnapping and all that. That's just different kinds of kinks that that
It
person
just
might be
be fun.
into. But that's also communication and consent,
Yes, consent is
which is
very, very important.
communication in order to get to have the consent and all that. That's working with
Have
each
we
other to
found
talk
the
about through.
overarching kink, which is just communication kink?
Mm. Yeah, that's
Is
really
that really all it is?
yeah,
Women are
communication.
just into communication.
Yeah,
That's, if you
that's
want
really
to
what it
boil
is.
it down, women are into communication. We don't know what we don't know. You want us to do something? Tell us.
We
We
want
want you to
to
do something. We tell you. Do you do it? No. Read the books.
read the books.
I
So,
told my husband the other day because he's not a romance reader, which is fine. Like we each have our own thing. He's a gamer. I'm into books. We have that we're into. But I
mhm.
told him, I was like, I kind of want to go back to like the 1800s a little bit where you care more about your wife's reading materials, where you read what I read.
Well, even then, I don't think even then they really did that much.
No, they just censored everything. But now I'm like, could you maybe like read what I read
Learn
and
a
then
thing or
do
two, pick up
what
a
I
few
read?
things.
Like
Just
to
saying.
me, this is a book. To him, it's a manual.
Well, yeah, I would say it's
We
for
should isolate that one clip and post that.
the just this is one part like this, read it, manual.
It's a book
And
to me, it's a manual to him. There
and
you
honestly,
go.
if you guys are like, well, you're just girls, you're talking like, go watch PB Splammer, Smash Cast.
Amen.
Shout out to
Amen.
them. They're
Stephen
awesome.
Walker, PB Spammer,
They read those books.
Smashcast.
They've learned, they understand what's going on. They totally get it. Like,
I love watching Steven's thing where he's like, am I into this? No, I'm not into this. He's like, yeah, I'm into this. But
yeah,
they get it.
they get it. And
It
that's
doesn't
what's so great
make
about
you
them.
doesn't mean that you like men. You can be into kinks of things
Hmm.
that men do
Hmm.
and not be into men. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's a safe place. And honestly, who the hell cares if you're into men? Welcome to the 21st century.
Well, that and also like there's a whole community that we talk about this. You have people. There are people here that will talk about it with you. You don't have to feel like you're
You can be
isolated.
100% yourself. It's not weird in this community. If you
Mm-mm.
feel weird in the community that you're in talking about it, you're not in the right community. Find your people, find your joy. As
Yeah.
that one guy on TikTok says, find your joy.
Hmm. Tweet yourself.
Do it. Oh God, find leather goods. Treat yourself. I love that show. Side note, that show is based off of two towns in Indiana that
Uh,
A, Chris and I lived in, or B, grew up in.
That's
There's,
awesome. That's
it's
amazing. I didn't know
amazing. That's
that.
why we love that show so much. So, Pawnee is the town that we lived in when we were married.
Hmm.
And Eagleton, like the super rich like
Hmm.
place, is the place that we grew up in. And
Uh,
that's not, neither of us were that person. So that show hits differently for us. But the vibes, I will say, are very accurate. So treat yourself,
treat
read a
yourself.
book, find your people. Life is too short. If you're not happy, if you can't be yourself, you're not in the right place.
I want to say this. Which isn't really talked about enough, and I've learned through this, there are actually a lot of Facebook groups that you should look into. And I get that
Yes.
everyone's like, Facebook's old. You know what? But they have groups that you can't get on
That's
Instagram.
why we're in it in our
Yeah.
30s
Yeah, it's like you
because
can't
we're
get into
old.
this stuff. Well, not just like you're old, there's other young people in there
No,
too.
but
The point
it's
is,
the group forum is better on Facebook than it is on any other social
yeah,
media platform.
the
You don't
point
have that
is
group forum.
The point is that, and you can find a bunch of your people. Like I found a ton of people here in Texas that I didn't know about or knew about, and I found different
Hmm.
things, different events, different author signings. I found all this stuff. Go on Facebook, look at. You can type in smutty if you want. There's a lot of different smut ones, but there's also just romance readers. There's fantasy
Yeah,
readers, romanticy ones. You can find
whatever you're
people,
into.
and you find different recs, like recommendations, different types of things, and it's a
Yes.
huge community, more so than I ever thought. So I'm just saying, shout out to that. Go look. It doesn't hurt. Just go look. Even if you don't want to join, you can at least go look and see what you like.
Yeah. And you and I have found so many good books on social media,
Mhm.
groups, videos,
Not
chats,
just mainstream
anything.
authors. I just want to clarify
No,
that. Not just mainstream.
we
I
found
found a
some
ton
really
of
good
indie
indie
authors.
authors.
Violet Taylor's
Oh, I love
one.
Lyra.
Selena Winters is another. I found another one. CP
I
Harrow.
feel like Selena Winters is going to be big.
I feel like that too. I feel like, and she's
Yeah.
co-wrote another series with Arden Hart, who I think is also going to end up big. She's got a new, Arden Hart's another one. I read her book. I really think you should read it. It's a short book, but it's a stalker romance. So I think that
Ooh,
should go on the
you know how
podcast.
much we like those.
Yes. And so, I mean, like we
I
have
have
different indie
problems.
authors that we do. We just trying to get all their different books and trying to read them. Like Selena has like a huge collection, actually. She's been doing this for a hot minute. Well, Arden's
Yeah.
new, and I think I'll send you the link for her, and we'll talk about her too.
Oh,
But
can't wait.
we are trying to incorporate indie authors and stuff. But there's just so many good books. There's only so many times that we can, read all the same books and everything. So
And
that's
you and I
that.
are a smaller podcast. So yes, I will say that we try to hit the bigger ones
Hmm.
right now as
We're
we're
kind of
like growing our
trending,
following.
but we do
But
enjoy the
share,
books.
we enjoy the books. I mean, if you're an author, please reach out to us. We would love to be in your art group.
Yes.
We
Or
love to read
just
books. We
send
love
us
to read
copies
indie
if you want to
authors.
send us something.
Yeah,
Cool. We'll read it. We'll talk
we'll
about
read
it.
it.
We'll
We'll
show
read
it. We'll be like,
anything. Send
look
me a
here. Yeah.
newspaper. I'll read
Ah.
it.
So we're all
Like,
about that. I just want to say that because I know here lately we've had a lot more
we've had a
mainstream
lot of bigger
authors.
ones. It's because, well, a lot of new books just came out, I think,
Yeah,
and that's
there's
a big part
that,
of it. There's that, but
and
yeah.
they're trending, and I wanted to read it, and then but some of them we legitimately didn't know,
No, yeah.
like
You and I have read some
more
really good
Nova. We
indie
didn't know about
authors.
her. Like there were some
Hmm.
ones we just didn't know about. So it's just good. It's just good to get all the ranges of indie, mainstream, kind of mainstream, not mainstreams,
Yeah, look, if you write smut, dark romance,
cozy
spicy
reads,
things,
cozy
cozy reads,
spicy.
we like anything. I mean, if there's smut in it and it's a romance, it's for us. I mean, let's be
Just let
honest,
us
sips and
know.
smuts. And also, this is just apple cider and it's a wine glass. I just have no cups. So
I
I'm
am
not,
drinking the energy drink, Bloom,
that's smart.
strawberry watermelon. Very
I
good.
actually was drinking orange juice out of my wine glass in my one-on-one with my manager, and she was like, I just love the fact that you're drinking orange juice out of a wine glass. And I was like, it's because all of my other, I had more wine glasses. This is the only one I have left because they all broke.
Oh no.
I have two glasses, and the rest are fun mugs
Hmm.
because we just like fun cups. So it may be a wine glass, but it's not booze.
Yeah.
It's just apple cider for the
Meh.
vibes.
I don't have anything fall related, so I just have that. But yes. So
Mm,
on that note, to circle back,
I will say,
really good book.
really good book. And I gotta say, I told you this earlier, and I was going to talk about it during this one. I
Hmm.
accidentally made the world's best drink yesterday, and it
Yeah.
is perfect to sit and sip while you read this.
Hmm.
I made
A hot
myself
cocoa. You can
mulled
just go
hot
simple.
cocoa. I mean, let's be honest, who doesn't love a hot cocoa?
Mhm.
But if you're feeling extra, I made myself a mulled cider yesterday, which I've never had, but it was in a book. And I was like, you know what? I gotta try this because I think it was in this book too, where they drank mulled cider. And I was like, you know what? I've never done this. I'm gonna try it. Get yourself some like allspice berries, put a couple of those in there, a couple cinnamon sticks, an orange peel, a lemon peel, half a or a quarter cup of maple syrup, and like a whole bunch of apple cider. Let that simmer for like 30 minutes on the stove. It's warm, it's cozy. Put a
Mhm.
little vodka in there. And then I think it's Polar, the brand. But I got a cranberry lime seltzer water. So I put a little vodka, mostly that mulled cider, and then a
Mhm.
little bit of that cranberry lime seltzer water on top. My God, it was like drinking fall in a cup, and it had the same like cozy vibes as this.
That does actually sound really good. And it's
It's
actually chilly
so
here in Texas
good.
for once, and it's like
You're so
perfect.
cute. What is it, like 60?
I think so. But hey, you know what? That's amazing
You
for
poor,
Texas. Okay.
you poor
Okay.
baby.
Like
Hold
60,
on.
60, 50, 60
Wait a
is like
minute.
actually kind of chilly. It's kind of
56
nice compared to
degrees?
100 or 80,
You're,
5.
it's okay. Well, it's like 50, 60s here. But last winter, we actually had to buy a generator because we lost power. Because I live in the boonies. When it was like the wind chill was -10,
Nope.
you would die. You would die
No, we've had our fair share of that here. I'm not saying we haven't.
of -10.
It was negative. I think it was like -2 or something. It was something. It
Oh,
was
you
like
poor thing. Oh my
it.
God, I can't imagine that in Texas. Did everybody just die?
Well, yeah, people actually did die. It's
Yeah.
it's not a funny topic.
Oh God. Well,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, it's like like when it
Shit.
hits here, it's really bad because they can't handle it really. Like they're not the
No,
states
you
figure that
can't.
out. So it's
One of the
kind of
things
a big deal
when,
and it's really dangerous for a lot of folks.
yeah, it is. When we moved from just north of Indianapolis to New Hampshire, we thought we were used to snow
Mm,
because Indianapolis, I mean, you get like 5, 6, maybe even 8 inches of like a really bad snowstorm.
mm,
We moved to New England. And nobody does snow like New Englanders. I mean, it's bad. You let it snow, you stay home, you stay off the roads. Maybe give it like 6 to 8 hours, and the roads are perfect. They come, they clean. We actually say, Chris and I say, my husband, the snow plows, because I think you're used to seeing the snow plows with like just the plow in the front. This one has an extra one for the side of the road. We call it the lobster claw. So like there's
Mm,
the front plow and then the side plow, and they get everything.
dang.
The roads are clear. I mean, give it 6 to 8 hours. You stay home for one day, chill, drink your cocoa, drink your cider, whatever it is, look out your window. And the roads are beautiful. There's no slush. They sand, they don't salt.
Mm.
That helps.
I
And they just push it off.
I
And it's
couldn't tell you what all they
amazing.
do. I know they do salt and I know they try to do sand, but they're
I don't
just
even know,
not
you guys don't
quick.
even have, you just don't have the infrastructure for it.
Mm-mm.
Like we're used to it. We have the infrastructure. We have the lobster claw
Mm,
thing.
we don't
You
have
guys don't
that.
have that.
I
We
think
have
we have plows,
literally,
but not many, and that's the
my
other issue.
dad lives maybe an hour away from us, and the trip to his house, I think we passed like three different sand,
Hmm.
I want to say pit, but like garages of like just giant domes, and they're full of sand
I believe that.
for
Yeah.
for winter. And it's there all year long.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything like that here, as far as I'm aware.
No, I doubt it.
If you
But you
guys find
guys
that
get
out, let me
severe,
know.
you
But
guys get
as far as
really
I know,
bad
no.
severe weather. I miss. I'm really into severe weather. It's one of my special interests is like tornadoes and severe thunderstorms and stuff. Man, you guys get a good thunderstorm.
Oh, we do. We get thunderstorms. We
I
get tornadoes. We get our
miss
fair
you
share of
do.
it,
We
and we
don't.
get. We've the last one we had hit pretty close here. Actually, there's quite a few times where it's hit fairly close to us.
I
And we
always feel
had.
like I need to ask, do you guys have an underground bunker?
No,
Is that like a
no.
normal
Texas
thing
doesn't do
there?
that because there are cellars and you have to have like special like gravel and sand and all this stuff brought into it because
Yeah.
our ground shifts. So that's part of the issues with not having
Oh
a basement
yeah.
or a shelter is because the ground shifts. So that's the issue there. But we're getting way off topic.
We really are.
Yeah, so back to Fall I Want. Great book. Highly recommend Lyra?
Lyra. Lyra
Lyra? No,
Parrish is how I
I
read
feel
it.
like an asshole because I'm mad.
Lyra
Oh
Lyra.
my God. Um,
It's so
Miss
cute. And
Parrish.
let's look at this, like the artwork on the chapters. I love that. It's such a sweet little touch that like
There's
mm,
also, is it in this one or did I see it in a different one? I think it was a different one. I thought there was artwork in the front too. Maybe not.
ooh, there's
Maybe
artwork in the front page.
it was the front page then. Because I thought there was somebody posing, but mine says, Happy Fall from the author. Thank you. Thank you so much for starting my book. So this is so
You're so
cool.
cute. I love this. Honestly, I love books that have artwork in it. You and I have talked about this because I cannot visualize in my brain.
Hmm. I
This is
can.
the back page. The back page has pumpkins. The front page has this like adorable little ivy plant.
Hmm.
Freaking love it. My daughter says my 7-year-old has special needs, so her new thing right now when she doesn't know something is she goes, I don't know in my brain. And
I,
that's how I feel. Like
no.
I can't see it in my brain, Jordan. I can't.
Well, she does have artwork that is done by the same artist, I think that did this. Like I have the artwork. I don't have it with me. It's in my room, but she gave it to me and it's really, really cute. I'll send you a picture. But
Ooh, yeah, I want to see it.
but
I need to get more of
I
her stuff because she's just a good, like, if you've got a day off of work, snow day, her stuff is a good read for that.
um we're gonna end this right now. So I'm gonna edit that part out. But so I
Five out of
think
five
5 out of 5.
for me. It's just real cute.
Yeah,
It's
it
it's a
really is.
good, cozy read. It's like putting on a pair of fuzzy socks. That's how this book feels.
It is a great fall read. We are gonna have a fall read section on Spotify.
Yes.
And it's gonna have a different like fall logo vibes, and it's just gonna be all types of fall books. Like,
Shout out. We gotta give a shout out to your sister for all of our logos and
yeah,
her artwork
Sheepish
because she's an
Shark.
amazing artist.
Her tag on Instagram, I believe, is at Sheepish Shark. So she's the one who drew the artwork for our logo, and she's also doing the artwork for our different things like our snackerifies, our toe curling topics, which I still need to upload, and some of our other stuff that we're gonna have. That's all done by my
Amazing
sister.
artist.
She's a
She's
really great
really good.
artist. So
She's
shout out
also
to
really
her.
funny. She and
Hmm.
I feel like would be friends because I love listening to when you do voice messages to me and I can hear her talk in the background and I'm like, yes.
Yeah, she's like commenting. I was like, stop
She's
trying to
funny.
talk. And because
It's
then
really
'cause she and
funny.
I do that like back and forth thing too. But then I'm trying to like relay information to you because, we're trying to just
Like
go.
me, where I get
Yeah.
off topic and I'm a little random and you're like, could we maybe get back to the book, please?
So on that note, Lyra
Read it.
Parrish,
It's
all I
such a good
want.
book.
She's having another book come out. She's doing a whole series about it. Recommend her. Love her. Thank you for watching and listening. Bye.